You see, the back ones are the longest. What you saying, gals and gents? Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we live life the affordable way. We have a Loc tag. This is a long time coming, and we gonna have some wine with it. So basically I wrote all the questions down that was asked, so I just gonna be looking down. If you see me looking down, I'm reading what I got. Question number 1, why you started your Loc? I always get asked this question, you know. I started my Locs because I wasn't really doing nothing with my natural hair. I always admired it, but I thought it was more so not really girly, so I was like, I don't know. But my BF recommended that, you know, you should lock your hair since you were doing nothing with it. So took the risks. I let my cousin lock me up, and here we are now 3 years later. Next question is what you started your Locs with. I started my Locs with the famous comb coils. Yes, I started with comb coils, and I would totally recommend, because I also have a 2-strand one in my hair because one of the comb coils didn't take in the middle, so I had the 2 strands. I don't know where the Loc is now. It's still growing out up to this day, but the comb coils formed automatically, so I would highly recommend starting with comb coils. But if you want a more prettier look, you can start with 2 strands. What is the longest length of your Locs? Let me see. I don't know no more. Let me see. I think it's the back ones. Yeah, it's definitely the back ones. See the back ones? You see? The back ones are the longest. Next question. What is the shortest length of my Locs? It have to be these 2 right here. Hold on, let me see. The side ones might be high. See, even the side ones grew long. So it have to be these 2 front ones right here, and these 2 was basically the longest, what took the longest to grow. So I measure it by my bangs because I love bang look. So yeah, that's the shortest. How much dreads do I currently have, and is it the same number I started with? I actually have a Loc video coming and with a few updates. I'm not gonna answer this question, but I last had 75, but I know I have less now, so I'll do an updated Loc count. Do regular maintenance on your Locs? Yes, I do. I lied. I actually slack with that. I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like when you do your hair too much, it don't grow as fast, but when you leave it alone, that's when it's grow. But Locs, less really is more. Like, it really is. Like, don't let people lie to you. It really is less is more. Favorite Loc accessories? I actually like, I don't have none right now, but it's the little things that you put on the Locs. I don't do it often. I only do it if I have a style. I'll see if I can find a photo, but I like the little gold clips that you put on your Locs. That's my favorite Loc accessory. If your Locs would have its own personal motto, what would it be? I think I could say a word. I think I'll just name it Destiny. Just because you don't know what kind of journey you're gonna embark on your journey. You don't know how that journey is gonna go. So I'd call it Destiny as a personal motto, if I had a personal motto for my Locs. If you could start your Locs over, what would you do? I would do a whole lot. Trust me, I would do a whole lot. Y'all been through the journey with me. Y'all see what I went through. Faux Locs would be a definite no. Wig, not wigs, but necessarily the cap would be a definite no. I love wigs, but I used to take off my wig and leave the cap on, so that's why I say wigs. The caps, definitely a no, because all I was doing was hiding it, and I would pay attention to the signs that my hair is giving me when people using shitty products in my hair. I don't say it like that, but that's just how it is. It's because plenty of people mess up my hair using a bunch of garbage, and we can get into that right now. How many people do you know personally with dreads? I would say I know about 6 people with dreads. I see a lot of people around with dreads, but personally I'd say about 6. What is the most common question I get asked? The most common question I get asked about my Locs is definitely how long my locks take to drop. My locks took a year to fully drop, just because I use Faux locks to hide the ugly stage, which I totally regret, and that cost me a lot of time. So it took 6 months to drop. And what products I use on my hair, that's another common question that I get. I only use oils, that's it, only oil. I go to somebody, they use oil and water. Now Jamaican black castor oil is what I'm using now. That actually helped my hair to grow a lot longer. And olive oil, tea tree oil, neem oil, just oils. That's it, that's all. My go-to Loc products: edge control, I love Hicks, and she's the bomb. For shampoo, I'm using a homemade shampoo. It's actually a tea tree oil shampoo. And for oil, my go-to right now is olive oil and tea tree oil. That's my go-to. How often do you wash your locks? I gotta laugh because, don't judge me, I start wash my locks once a month or twice a month. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't do the every week thing. I just don't do it. How long did it take for you to notice the difference? I started noticing the difference 8 months. 8 months I started noticing a real difference in my hair. But the rest of my starter lock stage, I still could see the starter locks, you know what I mean? But when I was 8 months, I noticed the difference. Like, I could see, like, oh, you got a little lock coming there. And last question, favorite Loc YouTubers. My go-to Loc YouTubers is definitely, she's not a YouTuber, but she's a lockologist, I think. She's a lockologist. Yanni, the lockologist. Dreadlocks, that was my go-to girl. And China, keeping up with China. They're my 3 favorite Loc YouTubers. Oh, I can't forget. And my Loc goals or inspiration is Show Michelle Pro. I actually love her locks. Me and her did not start the same way, but I just love her locks on her, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed this Loc tag, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you guys so much for watching.